Atlas. You were involved in such great games. Remember all the laughing I did at the last opening? At the last PS1 game's opening yesterday, Azure Dreams? And their 3D graphics? Well, this one actually holds up. These... Hey, how's it going, Meep? I'm not gonna say anything, just behold! Compare them to any other PlayStation 1 game you care to. They're actually pretty good. Games that get reboots and sequels and everything else, and no one is ever gonna remember this poor game. It's such a good game. Alright. Welcome to Kartia, the World of Fate. There we go. So, at the first blush, this game looks a little bit like Final Fantasy Tactics, but under the hood, it's actually radically different, and we'll get into all the reasons why as we go. But, it's actually fairly story-heavy, and it's very short. There's only, I think, a grand total of 24 missions between both campaigns. Kartia, the card which can create anything. People have lived with Kartia since the beginning of time. The divine letters release the power of Kartia. Kartia fire lights the dark. Kartia winds flow through the sea. Kartia earth laid over beds of seeds. Kartia water nurtured the plants. Thus the people called this world Rebus. It was the world of Kartia civilization. For thousands of years this world never knew war. It was a world of peace and security. But those beautiful days began to corrupt the people. Chaos crept into this world. When people took the power of Kartia for granted, the destruction of Rebus began. This is the story of two individuals who lived in that chaotic era. Toxa, the free knight. Nothing kept him from pursuing his dreams. Lacrima, the shrine warrior. Her father was a hero. She led a life bound by law. Whoever happens to witness this epic drama will experience all the joys and sorrows that affected their lives. Yep, it's turn-based combat. Grid like a strategy game that it is. Well, they are interrelated. I think I'll just go ahead and go with Toxa. Alright. In the year 1043, Pentagram Cathedral. Mother, I'm worried. There's nothing to worry about, Mona. I cannot foresee the future. I sense terrible things will happen. My poor dear, your elven side has keenly sensed the beginning of destruction. Hold on to this. No, burn it. Don't hold on to that thing. What is it, Mother? This is the forbidden Kartia that should be hidden away. This is what humans call an original. Forbidden Kartia, what can you create from this? The word on this Kartia means nothingness. This Kartia can wipe out, well, I don't know about all existence, but it can do bad shit. Kartia that can wipe out all existence? And why are you giving this to me? You sensed the beginning of destruction, Mona, and I didn't. That means the era will change and my work is finished. No, it can't be. Mona, you will always be regarded as an outcast from the human world and the elf world. But for now, you have to obey the stronger one. What should I do? The reason why I've given you the Kartia of nothingness is to erase the cause of the destruction. It must be given to the righteous one. Without the text that explains the meaning of the word on Kartia, people cannot use it. There is a human who has the soul of an elf. That person can use the Kartia of nothingness without the aid of the text. But where can I find this person? When the time comes, this person will be led to you. You will know when you see that person. You don't even want to know what that card is made out of? You don't even want to know what that thing is or does? How long will you be able to hide the fact that Mona has disappeared from the cathedral? A week at most. Misty, take Mona with you. What about her mother? We have San and Mona. We don't need her. Take care of her just like the other elves. We can't blame God if we are damned. Well, we are creating Eden, aren't we? Any progress on deciphering the text? We're trying to figure out the elements now. Your father failed in the first experiment. Are you sure you can do it in time? Don't worry, I'm not like my father. But you have to keep the inquirers quiet. As long as you do that, the rest is easy. Oh, good night. Well, I consider this to be a hidden gem. I don't know what anyone else considers. Good. By the way, how's Mona's brother doing? We got him first, didn't we? He is doing very well as the leader of Akuldo. Unlike Mona, he is very enthusiastic about Kartia. His ability surpasses mine. Oh dear, that guy. He surpassed you? Because he uses evil magic? He's more of a monster than a magician. Freaking half-elf magician. You should be terrified of him. You people. I have one question. What's that? I want to know what you are thinking. You lead the rebels and you're trying to create Eden. What is your true purpose? Why do you want to know that? I'm doing this to find out the existence of God. Each participant in the rebels have their own reasons. So, I've dedicated everything to this project. Tell me everything. I just want to make Eden. That's all. Bye. What a liar. I have no intention of giving the heaven. You heretics have no chance of winning. Alright. So, you've seen 2. What was that? You have seen 2 forbidden Kartia. Hey! Get up and walk, don't sit down! Please let me go back. Sorry, I can't let you do that. I guess we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Garum, stop! Because of her, we're stuck on this mountain. We're more than 3 days behind. Mona's escape was your fault, Garum. I think you were too easy on her. You have a problem with my methods? No, not necessarily. Oh, hi, Elle. Oh, you're earlier than I expected. Carry those bags to the warehouse. We don't have enough manpower here. The full title is Kartia, the World of Fate. Who the hell are you? Who the hell am I? What manners? I am the daughter of Count Shinen. The daughter of Count Shinen? Lady Shinen? You're not the usual merchants I see. I apologize, Lady Shinen. We were not aware that we were on the Count's estate. Please forgive us. Well, now that you know, by the way, who are you? Oh, we're just humble merchants that are lost. Please help me, I'm in danger! What's going on? Those clothes she's wearing, those aren't those the clothes of a druid? Will you shut up? Stop, isn't she a druid? Garum? Yes, I know. You thieves? You're underestimating them a little bit, Al. Then again, Elle's not the sharpest tool in the shed. Now that you know, you'll have to come with us. Sorry, I'm not interested. If you value life, you'd better come with us. Oh, no thanks. I'm pretty strong, so watch it. That's a card you use for attack. Is the girl an encryptor? She's bluffing. Stand your ground. Yes, and she's good at it. Garum, hold it! Don't waste time on that girl. Where's Mona? She's what? Damn it! She's escaped again. Great, bring her back now. Just wait till I get my hands on you, kid. Let's go. Alright. That was the prologue. I mean, obviously, this says chapter 1 on it, so, I mean, obviously that was the prologue. I think we're finally ready to meet our hero. I actually think Lacrima is oh. The estate of Count Shinen is located on the eastern side of Idorus and the border of the Crossland. There's not much going on. She's one of my favorite characters. She can use, at most, she gets to the point where she can cast 5 cards at once. That probably doesn't mean anything to you right now, but it's a big deal. It means she can use the highest end spells in the game. I was really surprised to hear they had a world tree, because it is forbidden to nurse a world tree. It's a divine tree that only shrines can raise. I asked about details of the rumor, then I found out that recently the shrines were allowing the nobles to keep nurseries. Greed is the one thing that doesn't change. I told you it was gonna be story heavy. Duran, a member of Vigilance, and I came to the estate of Count Shinen from the town of Kynas, because there's a ceremony of purifying the world tree. Ceremony of purification? What an old-fashioned thing to do in this day of age. However, I can't say that in front of Duran. Yeah, I don't know what's with these yellow blobs. Those are just artifacts of the way I'm playing this. Hold it! You sure are a Vigilance member. I just got serious about... I've got to get serious about this or I'll be defeated. You're still not showing your true strength. Why don't you quit being a security guard and join the Knights of Idorus? I'm not sure what I want to do. I want to stay a free knight until I find my true purpose in life. You're very thoughtful. I'm impressed. I'm talking about a lifetime commitment here. Looking for a master you can trust? Anyway, coffee or tea? Oh, you're trading it? I'll take coffee. Yeah, they've gotten that sophisticated with their magic. Wow, it tastes great. It was one we had before we came here. It's 3 days old. The aroma may be a little weak, but I bet it still tastes good. You remember the taste? You have a really good memory. I'm just particular about some things. Are you, Duran? barley tea? That's definitely you. Ugh, barley tea. Yeah, back on subject, Elena. You can be a knight of the Crossland with your skills. I'm a dancer. I'm not from a prestigious family, actually far from it. When I go back to my village, I'll be the son of a merchant. Never mind, Toxa. My goal is not to become a knight, but to be the same as a shrine warrior. By the way, where are the other knights? The Hadriex knights left to stop the rebels in Nordia. You mean you're the only guard around here? Yeah, until the revolt in Nordia ends. Durin, why don't you gather some of your shrine warriors? I'll give it a try, but I can't promise anything. Oh, I can handle it by myself. You just saw my skills, didn't you? Besides, it's not like there's any immediate danger. Go ahead and play the sting there. We're not in any immediate danger. It's right up there with it looks like things can't get any worse. Hey, since you guys came that far from here, come and visit me anytime. Really, huh? Hurry, it's an emergency. What happened, miss? This girl is being attacked. I think she's a druid. Have thieves broken into the estate? That's what I said. You're a guard, aren't you? I see. Miss L, take me to the place where you saw those thieves. We'll help you, Toxa. You may need your help. You may need help. Are you sure? Count Shinen's estate is under the protection of vigilance. As a shrine warrior, I'm sworn to protect the druid girl. Ah, cool. All right. With you two, nothing can stand in our way. Actually, you're really lucky those two are with you. Hey. Oh, nice to hear from you, Jeff. Don't ever do that again. Do you really think you could get away from me? Leave her alone, Garum. By the way, have you noticed anything unusual? I know. It seems that we're close to the fortress. I thought this area looked familiar. Who the hell are they? You're quite slow, aren't you? That's the leader, the one behind the girl. Hey you, you're intruding on the Count's territory. Let the girl go too. Kidnapping a druid is a serious crime. Let's see, that girl is an encryptor. The shrine warrior's not a problem since they can't create phantoms. But with the Hadriex knight... What do we do, boss? I'll take care of them. You guys take Mona to the fortress. Hey, wait! They can create phantoms? Yeah. So, I think I can skip most of the tutorial and just explain as we go. So there's different classes of phantoms and they come in different types. There's common, there's shadow, there's dull, and there's kind of a thing with what's weak to what. The shadow ones, well, they tend to have one eyeball, so you can usually tell. And the dull ones usually look more like dolls. Anyway, common kills dolls really good because they're intelligent and can figure out the weak points. They're terrified of shadow type because shadow type generally looks scary, so, you know, it's kind of a triangle, rock, paper, scissory kind of thing between them. Tox, I want to ask that thief something. You want to know about the druid girl, right? Okay, so here we go. There's spell casting. You can directly manipulate the environment. You can burn things away, freeze water into ice to walk across it, all kinds of stuff also. And there's a weird weapon triangle between axes, spears, and swords, but not the way you would expect. It has to do with height more than anything. Let's see. So, we're only dealing with Miles phantoms right now. So, common, doll. They don't have a single shadow type on their side. So I've got common and shadow, but... Let's see. Oh, hey, L joined me. Okay, Wood katana, red hat, jacket plus. Maximum number of Kartia. She can only use 2 runes. Well. Okay. There we go. Okay, hit point bars. Okay, you can use 3. Able to create phantoms. 4. I told you she's awesome. She eventually gets to 5. 3. Okay, so these 2 can make phantoms. Alright, I think I've got... weapon creation, weapon list. I kind of do want to forge weapons, but... Sorry, the controls are a little bit awkward. Here we go, okay. I've only got Silk Kartia. Alright. Well... I'll go ahead and throw Goblin Rune onto this Strong Quake. No, that's no good. Alright, I'm gonna create a Phantom then. Wouldn't actually be bad to have a Caillou ready for the next fight. Okay. And I'm going to have her create a common type. So yeah, axes, spears, and swords have to do with whether the enemy's above or below you is which one's strongest. It's not like the weapon triangle you see in Fire Emblem. Ha! And yes, your summons do level up, although it's not super important when your summons level up because you're going to get more and more powerful summons as you go through the game. So. Yeah, you're basically useless against shadow types. And you guys are useless against common types, so this should be... Well, it's the first battle. It's your tutorial. So they pretty much set you up to win this one. But they'll get... The battlefields... One of the differences between this and Tactics is Final Fantasy Tactics actually gives you really small battlefields. This game, it's going to give you really large battlefields with fortresses and cannons and things as you go. Relatively big. Alright, we're done. Alright, you get a turn. Yeah, it wasn't too bright. should have gone for the shadows. Yeah, but he's on the high ground, you fool! Ah! Your tactics are all wrong! I know it's the first fight, but seriously. Okay, at least that's a spear striking the high ground. At least that'll do something. Okay. I want you to get a turn at this. Much as possible, we need to level up. Screw Elle, she doesn't need levels. I'm just gonna use a regular oh. Fine. Hold on. Let's see. Do I have anything with a range of 3? We don't have enough runes yet. Oh, here we go. Quake! Well, if I'm going to use Quake... I'm going to use Quake, I'm going to put it on them. Alright, here we go. Might as well throw a sharp rune on it, and she can use 4 freaking cards at once. And we lowered the ground. They're all standing in a pit now. Ho, ho, ho. Ooh. Really? I'm surprised you were able to survive that. Yeah, that's how it should go. Just literally see the ground has been lowered. And another one bots the dust. Bump, bump, bump. Yeah, you can just sit. I should probably reserve what's left of my cards and try not to use any. It's not exactly ideal, but... chip away. It's a complex little game, but I love it. I think I mentioned this was my going away present when I left California, when I left Death Valley and came back up to Alaska. But it's also a really good game. I have the high ground, you fool! Oh wait, that you actually are that thing's weakness. You ain't escaping. I won't allow it. I think she's got this. Alright. High ground with an axe, and it's a shadow type versus a common. This is done. Just done. Let's see, what is this? Is it a doll type? It's a doll type. Oh. Alright. She seems like she wants to stand still. I've already damaged her with that earthquake. Yeah, she can't fight Duran. He's the real deal when it comes to knights. I don't think there is a character that can match him in one-on-one combat. That said, we're still gonna backstab. Because of course we are. We need better weapons. An honorable duel. 3-on-1. Finish her. Alright, that was the objective, was just to bring her down. You lost the battle, just give up. Are we gonna chase after the enemy? Of course! No. Let's head back for now. Why? She might be killed. If they wanted her dead, she'd be dead already, right? Seems like you're the only one with a brain here. We need to get more Kartia. Toxa, let's go back first. I promise to save you. Please stay safe until then. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit like Terra. So, oh hey, cool. 2 new text. We get some silk. Still no Mithril or World Tree cards. Wouldn't expect any this soon. Now, there's a lot of things you can do in the battlefield that will get you extra texts and cards and things, and I don't think I've ever actually had all the spells in the game. I'm always missing some of the texts, and I have no idea where they're hidden. It's been a long time, though. Maybe I'll figure it out this time. Where did your friend run away to? Hey! I know you're not deaf. Calm down, Toxa. You have to calm down. Yeah, but... First of all, tell us your name. Good cop, bad cop, in action. Do you think I'm going to tell you anything useful? You sure are full of yourself. They're just going to be at each other's throats. Actually, you should be afraid of her. Name is Misty. Misty Rouge. She just looks at Misty and she's like, oh shit, I better behave around this person. Seriously. That lady will yeah. Rouge. Where have I heard that name before? Rouge. Oh my god, are you the daughter of the Rouge family? Do you know the name, my lord? It is the name of a noble who used to own our neighboring land. His family and himself were slain one night. That was about 10 years ago. The daughter, whose family was killed by thieves, is now a thief herself. What a sad story. It's true, just like the old man said. I'm the result of a fallen family. Go ahead and laugh. Elle will take you up on the offer because she is a snooty noblewoman. Miss Elle? Alright. To the next. I heard a rumor. You were thinking of killing your sister. What are you talking about? That's ridiculous. Stop spreading rumors. There's no smoke without fire. Now stop interfering with my research. Hey, Let's not have any secrets between us. You have to be equal in every respect, you know. You and I, just because you were promoted does not mean you can talk to me in such a casual way. It can be to our benefit in an emergency. You should at least trust your partner. She's in my way. Lord Vandor should only love me. He does not need to. I bet you'll become a treacherous lady. Become? Did you say become? Oh, how naive. That's my charm. But your sister is the only family you have left. I feel sorry for my sister, but that is her fate. Speaking of fate, what about... Hey, wait a minute! Put an end to all these rumors at once. I can't promise anything. I thought you were my partner. What a selfish woman. Oh well, I'll help her this time. After all, there's nothing I can't do. It could be, though this was not produced by Squaresoft. This is Atlas. But, I mean, he could have jumped to work for a different company, I guess. Could have happened. Do we get to be in a library? Do I get to burn all the bookshelves now? No, seriously, there's this one map, but I think it's in, like, Crima's campaign. I tried every way I could to not burn the books and still get the treasures and the prizes and stuff, and it was just impossible. I finally concluded the only way to get what I wanted out of that map would be to just set the books on fire. Where, I can't remember. I think it's the other campaign. What are you laughing at? I laughed because it was funny. Is there something wrong with that? What's so funny? Because it's ridiculous. I hope you aren't taking her seriously. Elle, I'm not going to allow you to say such things. Stay away from the matter. How long are you going to interrogate her? Don't you think she's doing this to buy time? She's doing this to give her gang time. Are you playing games with us? She speaks the truth. Oh, we got hooked. I bet the rest of the thieves are safely back at their fortress. Give us the location of your fortress. That's a stupid thing to ask, but I can make a deal. A deal? I will show you the way to the fortress and the druid girl if you set me free. You have yourself a deal. Oh, are you serious? You're dealing with a thief? I'm with Duran. We're not getting anywhere with her. So you guys are going to make a deal with the bad guys? Oh, don't make a fuss. We don't have time for this. A knight is a knight because their deeds are pure. What? You mean knights don't have any brains? Elle, hold your tongue. But, yes, father. My father is so strict about everything. Why can't he just give me some freedom? Then you can exchange the druid girl for me? I guess we have no choice. The druid comes first. Little do they know that Garum is setting a trap. Sorry, guys, but your life is over. This is for Vandor, our master. A little bit. We made Misty, the thief who kidnapped Mona, show us the way to the fortress. We decided to take Misty as a hostage and offer her in exchange for Mona. Tox is having a hard time understanding. He believes that a knight should not resort to such tactics. But protecting Mona is my duty as a shrine warrior. For me, that is most important. Druids are the only ones who can raise a world tree. Protecting them from an old legend is part of my duty as a shrine warrior. That is why I decided to trade Mona for Misty. However, things did not go as I expected. We brought back your leader. Let's trade for the girl. Huh? Why do we want to do that? Garum, what's going on? I'm now the new leader of the group of thieves. What is the meaning of this? We don't need you anymore, Misty. Wait till Lord Vandor finds out. Really? Your friends are really cruel. What? It was your organization who asked me to kill you. That's a lie! Why would I lie to one who's about to be killed? This can't be. Why would a Kuldo abandon me like this? How can you do this to your own kind? Are you going to abandon your own leader? Look, in this world, only the strong survive. That's it. A dog like you has no right to live. You're pretty confident. Come on, I'll fight you. Miss L, take Misty and stay back. Toxa, you too. Toxa, our purpose is to save the druid. I know. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. I did not know that. I would say that it's more like Final Fantasy Tactics than anything else, except wildly different in concept and execution. Like, there's no class system. There's no, Oh, here we go. Okay, hold on. Alright, so there's Garum. Alright, they don't have any of those annoying Caillou. Alright. So, they've got a more powerful type of phantom than I can create in the middle. Heh, I have the 2 extras that I summoned last time. Good. You get to keep all your phantoms. And their levels and everything. Alright. Shadow and a common. I need a doll type. I only have 80 silk. Alright. Stone. That looks like that's going to increase your defense a little. Yeah. Stone and hard. Make something durable. I'm going to have her make her two phantoms. Both will be doll type, and I'll leave Toxa alone. I'm gonna make you sharp. Oh, that increases your speed. Now, isn't that interesting? Literally from 5 to 10. No, I don't need you to become resistant to a specific element. Guess I'll go with that. I'll make you fast and hit hard. Alright. Now, can I do any kind of good weapon creating? Alright, I'm gonna go with a stone sword. Yes. I don't want to mess around. As has been pointed out, there's yeah, we need a new Final Fantasy Tactics. Not a Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, but a Final Fantasy Tactics. You know there are mods? There are 2 ROM hacks. 2 supposedly good Final Fantasy Tactics ROM hacks, but they make the game harder. They do make the game harder, of course. don't want to spend too much of my Kartia making, no. Alright. Alright, we're going to work on some gear now. Stone helmet. -5. You know what? I think I can get away without using armor in this fight. Probably. I want to save my cards for later. Believe it or not, my stone sword is better than his iron sword. That's right. I made it that well. Ooh, +5 shadow damage. Ah, I'm not taking that off you. A dark katana? Shit, you're gonna keep that. Okay, and you're, of course, unable to equip that, but that's okay. Oh, no. I thought my phantoms would be able to equip it. Okay, you can. Oh, right, because I made this one super durable. It doesn't have this... I didn't build it with the strength to wield that. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so from 2 to 9 attack. That's no small thing. Darn, you don't have the strength. Does anybody here? No. Uh-oh, what's that? Oh! Oh, I didn't see you there! Oh, that has to die. That has to die. I have not played, I've not streamed Disgaea. I love Disgaea, but I could pour like 100 million. The first Disgaea, I did everything. I even killed the Prinny Ball. Like, I did it all. And the second Disgaea was so great, but I never quite finished up with all the pirate maps and stuff. And I never quite finished all the post-game. And then I have not played D2, 3, 4, 5. I'm so want to play them. And then they re-released Disgaea 1 with some kind of Etna mode thing. I don't even know what that's about, but I want to know. But yeah, Disgaea I could pour like thousands of hours into. Alright, we're gonna go with this, and I sure hope I can stop that annoying thing. That thing will eat the treasure chests if I don't stop it. That has to be priority 1. And it's a dodgy, fast thing, too. Oh, come on. 1 hit point! Darn it. It's okay, though. Don't want to blast my own people, though. Ugh. I don't think it can climb over a wall. I think I've got it pinned. I hope. I'm pretty sure it can't. Alright, I gave you a super sword, right? No, you're the one that was really durable, right? Okay. Still, you're pretty good at that. Okay. mostly worried about those things back there. Unable to equip helmets, of course, because they're beheads. Samurai? Disgaea 1 on PlayStation 2? There was the Samurai in Disgaea 1? I don't remember a Samurai class. I ended up with a super-powered spear-using Laharl. He got Longinus, and he was just ridiculous. And the spear was a great weapon for fighting the Tyrant Overlord Ball and the Prinny Balls, because you could move yourself around the battlefield with it. That thing better not be able to jump over the wall. I'm pretty sure it can't. I'm pretty sure I've got it pinned. Alright, as long as I'm careful, and I don't let them get advantage with their super monsters, I should be okay. I remember the angels. I remember the, I forget, I think they were called Majin or something. The big ultimate class that was just all-powerful. I remember the thief being stupid because you could steal permanent stat points, and it was theoretically just all-powerful in theory. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. I need to see that. I need to see... If I see a picture of the sprite, I'll remember. Samurai Disgaea, not found? Oh! Okay, yeah, I remember these now. Yeah. I remember this class now. Yeah, you'd unlock the Magic Knight, then you'd unlock this thing. Yeah. It was pretty good. I don't remember it being OP, but I remember it being good. Finish them. Later on, you find out they're trying to find a way to make cards out of the hair of those things as something that's less than silk. Alright, go ahead and backstab. Give you guys the XP where possible. Treasure box. Flame or thunder to break that open. No, this one. Custom made that one. It should be durable enough. Nope. That's fine. Just wait. Alright. Don't want to make it too tight that I don't have room to maneuver. So I'll hold some of them back. I remember the ninja being super dodgy in Disgaea as well. They don't want to be lured forward. Darn. but I want you to step forward. 90% hit rate. I mean, I've given myself every advantage in that exchange, but I'm still kind of afraid of it. No, this will work. I've done everything right. We've got swords that I custom made. Everything is perfect. Ooh, dodge. Yes. Yes. Okay. Spot of fire. Hey, look, stuff. Oh, hey, wow. Oh, a new text. Thank you. Yes, I would love to have additional spell casting. Excellent. We could actually come around and flank them from behind, but I'm pretty sure the game is still being gentle with me. On these early battles, it won't stay that way. Ooh. Now that is valuable. Okay, 3 texts. We can cast Needle Fire now. Very accurate. So, we got the Sick rune, and we have one time we can use Mithril, because we've only got one of it. Alright. Okay. I'd rather not give the XP from the big guy to the small phantoms. There's a lot in this game about, well, leveling up your characters, getting your gear, not spending more resources than you have to, so that in the later maps you have the resources you need. Like, if you start playing the game very badly from the start, it'll snowball on you. That's why they're being so generous on the first couple of maps, is because, you know, new players. But if I hadn't destroyed that thing would have run around and it would have smashed these chests on me. It would have wrecked the contents, and I would have been down, permanently down one of the runes and the Mithril. It could have even run over here and gotten this one. So I think this is about as good as these battles get. I mean, this isn't a speed run or perfect, but I think it's pretty good. Oh, good, he didn't attack. He knows his number's up. XP! Okay. stone fire. Just enough reach. Oh, there are two of them. I see over there. Ah, okay. 2 silk for... and I get a min throw back. Not bad. Alright, let's see. What am I not seeing? Oh, looks like everything's good to me. Alright. He actually has chainmail on. No phantoms. I don't want him getting flanked. Alright. There. No. Need more cannon fodder. We're gonna lose some fighting through those swordsmen. Wow. Slime water would be a 50, and it would be perfect. Gale, more range. Guess I'm gonna go with a Gale. It doesn't seem to matter. I don't have any runes that really support the wind. Touch of fire on that barrel. Nothing. You're not able to summon phantoms. You're actually fairly limited in your spellcasting. That's okay. It's good enough to burn boxes. Silk. Alright. I think if these die, I actually lose the swords I made for them and stuff. Which is very likely to happen here. Drat. How could you let him live? Is she able to use anything? Ah! Okay. Yeah, she can't even... But she got it. She got what I needed. She did her job. Hey, it's your first kill. Good job. Okay, screen her. She's vulnerable. Reinforcements hiding behind. Alright. Oh, I didn't expect that. Okay. I figured you were gonna blast my wounded phantom and finish the job. You're skipping killing my phantoms and going straight for my humans. Oh. That guy's trying to slip away. Maybe I'll just sneak off and... Surprise! My best sword fighter happens to be there. You can't fight him. You can't win in a sword fight with Duran. It just doesn't happen. Especially now with the Phantom sneaking up and blasting you from behind. Greed. I must have it. I don't know what's in the box, but it must be mine. Absolutely nothing. I see. Excellent. What was that, in birth text? Slime water plus medicine, no. Sickness and shadow. Managed to build a +3 out of it. Sickness and shadow in a slime water. That sounds horrible. It missed. You're supposed to hit both of them. Oh, you were supposed to kill it! Oh, shit. No, not my doll type. Hold on, I can fix this. Just. And stone. He might make it. Alright, you're at full health. You can take a hit. Not good. Should have kept them closer. I didn't think I needed more. It's my greed. Burning all the boxes and everything when I should have been burning my enemies. He sees himself more as a doctor than a thug. Who would have seen that coming? Rescue enacted. Meanwhile... Sneak attack! What is a nobleman good for, if not stabbing in the back? And my greatest swordsman proves his greatness once again by finishing off a wounded man in the back. Such courage! You don't matter. I didn't give you anything special or make you... Oh my gosh. Well, I expected more than that out of you. He's weak to wind, but... Oh shit. I may have underestimated him a smidge. How much damage can he do? He's got nothing left to heal, so... He knows Demon Fire! Oh, well, you're dead. Oh, shit. I'm glad he directed it at that thing. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I need to kill this thing with magic. What the hell? Good news is I got plenty of that to go around. Okay, Elena. I'm not even gonna boost the spells. I can just do this. Yep. You guys are pretty tough, but you won't survive next time. I'm not letting you go. Wait, Toxa, hold it up. What, we're not going after him? Don't chase an enemy too tenaciously. What about the druid girl? You can't take her with you. You're right, let's go back for now. He's so simple-minded. Alright. I defeated every enemy, squeezed every bit of XP I could, leveling up the characters that matter. Got every text, I think, unless there's something hidden somewhere. Who knows? Maybe I was supposed to blow apart one of the pillars. I don't think so, though. You never know where they hide stuff. Good, you're all right. Thank you very much. Are you sure you're okay? She's fine. You worry too much. Mona of the Druids, I have a couple questions to ask, if that is all right with you. I don't mind. Go ahead. How did you get yourself kidnapped by thieves in the first place? Hey, we have a world tree. You're a druid. Get to it. I want to start farming that thing for Kartia. I don't know. Everything happened so fast. Well, where were you before you got kidnapped? I was at a place where the world tree grows. Well, I mean, you are a druid. Where else would you be? What shrine owned a world tree, or was it owned by an individual? Sorry, I don't understand the question. Count Sheenan, druids do not have any concept of territory. Wherever there's a world tree is considered their home. That's not gonna help us. How about your parents? Mother and father returned to the earth. I'm sorry to hear that. No, don't worry about it. There are a lot of things you don't know. I'm sorry that I can't be of much help. Don't worry, we're not in any desperate situation. But we'll take you back to the World Tree. Mona, you have nothing to worry about. You can just stay here until then, right, my lord? Thank you. I feel a warm light. Mother, the one who can use the Kartia of nothingness, will it be a person who has the same kind soul? Shouldn't be playing around with the forbidden Kartia. I cannot give you total freedom, but at least you'll be safe here. I will lock the door, understood? I know how you feel, to be betrayed by your trusted comrades. Are you thinking about what to do with your life? If you have the will to change, I can help you. You can even join us and start over. Leave me alone. Are you being kind to me, so I'll talk to you? Don't underestimate me. If you do not open your heart, you will not be able to hear God's voice. Yep, he's a shrine knight, all right. No, Duran's awesome. Yes, he will give you guidance. He will show you the way. Stop! I'm not listening to this! Fine, I'll tell you what really happened to my family. That day, that cursed day, it wasn't thieves who slaughtered my family. They were killed by men who speak like you do. What? My mother, father, aunts, killed because my father was doing research on phantoms. They were slaughtered by holy men. 10 years ago, creating phantoms was forbidden. Was her family executed for being heretics? And now this. Are you trying to save me? What a joke! I'm not here to judge anyone. I'm a shrine warrior. It doesn't matter as long as you're a believer. Get out of here. You cannot save me. Well, how's Misty doing? I think it'd be better to leave her alone for a while. She is hard to deal with. She was betrayed by her own people. It must be tough. My guys said he would leave Misty, or my father said he'd leave Misty to you guys. Well, should we hand her over to the knights when they come back? What do you think? Let me think. Let's wait a while. I want to give her time to think. Well, if Duran says so, I'm for it. So, how was the druid girl? Did you get any information from her? Barely. She's not said anything. I'm sure she's hiding something. She's been through a lot. She's probably exhausted. You're awfully kind to her. She may be a real boss. That's crazy. It's obvious that she's a good girl. Ooh, what confidence. As if your opinion counted. As if your opinion counted either, Miss L. Okay, that's enough. Why don't we come up with a plan in case the enemy returns? Fine by me. Sure, I didn't start this fight. We have to decide how to protect the druid. That's easy. I'll guard Mona. What? I thought you were my security guard. Oh, I'll protect Miss L, too. You were going to protect me, right? Forget it! I can take care of myself. Hey, take it easy. Don't be all upset. Toxa, we've decided to stay here. Oh, that's great! But don't you have to get back? Vigilance will be fine, right, Duran? Like Kryma and Troy are there. They'll be fine. I can already see Troy complaining. That's Troy. He always has something to complain about. I didn't know there could be such an annoying guy. Actually, he's not bad once you get used to him. I don't understand. How can you enjoy trouble? If you join Vigilance, you'll understand. That means I would have to leave the house. Father would never allow that. Anyway, we'll stay here. I'm also concerned about Misty. Thanks for staying. We should all get some rest. can't quite remember the rules. I think you're allowed to have, one arena fight between each chapter or something. Let's hit one up and see what it was about. It's a bit different from ordinary rest. Rule number 1, you cannot create anything. You have the phantoms your sponsor gives you, and you won't gain experience. Right. When you win, you get Kartia and items and includes weapons. Okay. Oh, they give me beheads. Okay. Let's see. Doll. I don't know. Will 1 be enough for that? Probably. The rest of us need to array ourselves. Let's see. Common, doll, shadow. Common. That's a shadow there. You can tell because it's got one eye where its neck hole should be. And a single encryptor. Form ranks. Fodder in the front. The heavy hitters behind. I don't have a lot of commons. I've got a lot of shadow in the front. Just because I pushed one of my commons north, that's why I'm short one. Okay. Of course. And you're ready to support in either direction as needed. But I'm pretty sure this will work. See, you're holding your loose formation, so I can't hit you with area effects easily. And you can still support each other. Ah, he took the bait! Oh, shit. Well, looks like it's a good thing I put you there. Should have been able to win that, but... almost. Just out. Alright. It doesn't matter how many I lose, right? Both a doll and a shadow. There's no good place to position this. You have only one common, so I'm probably gonna lose one of my doll types. Ooh. I could afford to use the good stuff. Oh, yeah, I learned Burning Flame. Iron doesn't go so good with it, huh? Remember there being a really good fire spell using the Goblin Rune. Every little bit helps. Ooh, scorch that ground. And then these two will jump out to lethal effect. Yes. The big question is, what's the encryptor got? It's probably going to be a big AoE. Yep. Earthquake. I expected as much. Ooh, raised the ground. Actually, that was surprisingly ineffective. Yep. So far, I've killed 2, they've killed 1. Alright. 2 for 2, we're even. And now he's ahead. But it's my turn now. And my heavies haven't had a shot yet. Alright. 50. Now we're even again. No. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my beheads to finish this. That just leaves the encryptor. So... wait till you see some of the weird phantoms you can make later. This stuff's still pretty normal looking. I like the squid-looking flying ones. Those are my favorite. They're much later, though. Well, that leaves you with 2 moves. Should have probably fought that doll down there. I need that spell. Really? Wait, what? Oh, because it's attacking your leader. No, you should have killed this one over here. Alright, now you've got all 3 of my heavy hitters still in place, so interestingly, you killed 1 common, 1 doll, and 1 shadow off my lowest category. Getting weaker. Finishing blow. Wait, was I allowed to keep the XP from this? Maybe I was, I don't know. Firearm! Ooh, wow. Whoa! It gave me a world tree, Kartia! Holy shit! 8 Mithril, that is a lot. Wow. That was much more than I expected. Am I allowed to do 2? Because I'm in chapter 2. I get to do 2 of these, right? No, it's a rerun. Okay, this is just what the chapter 2 one looks like. Well, I've already done this one. I've already gotten the prize. I'm not even allowed to forge anything. Hold on, though. Interesting. Nice! Look at that accuracy bonus. Huh. Let's try this a little bit differently. Let me see if I can do a much better job on this. So his magic quake did almost no damage. So I can cluster together without fear. Let me see if I can get through this whole fight without losing a single unit. I bet I can. Yep. Same opening move. It's the best move, basically. I mean, unless you're gonna sit back like I'm doing. But that only works because I know you're advancing. Ooh! I did not expect you to do that. Okay. No. Okay. I'm gonna let them come to me. Perfect. Hoo hoo hoo! I love my new fire sword. No, it's good I did this. That fire sword is going to be huge in the next couple of missions. And that means I also have that spare stone sword +3. Alright. Darn, I should have started by weakening it. I could have done a little bit better there. I need some of the more interesting shapes for my spells. Alright. That kills 2. 2 in one blow. Yeah, okay, he does not keep the XP. That's fair enough. Alright. One-shotted. I like how their face is in their chest. Okay, take you down. Almost. They're so evenly matched in this arena. Well, you're technically weak to it, but I think you can finish it, right? Right? Yes. Whew. The counterstroke would have been fatal, so it had to. And you're gonna go kill your weakness now. Alright. So I've left no common types that you can hit. There. There should be no way for you to score a kill this turn. And you shouldn't be able to resist casting an earthquake on a big cluster like this. I think I've done it. I think I've beaten this without losing a single unit. I don't know if that's worth extra prizes or not. I think this is more of a pass or fail kind of thing, but thank you for giving us a hill. That hit way harder this time. That shouldn't have hit this hard. Oh crap, they're gonna get a kill. Shit. Why did the earthquake hit so much harder this time? What? Last time it did like nothing. You're weak to earth. Well... Ah! Okay, there you go. Alright, I've got you. Just flank this thing. Almost got away without a single loss. So annoying. Backstab. How do you let a huge, massive thing like that sneak up behind you anyway? Alright, do I get prizes again? Behead armor. It's because I did so much better, losing almost no one. I got more that time. Alright. Well. Behead armor. Sure would be nice if I'm able to make a behead to put that on it. We saved Mona from the thieves, but all the knights are up north in Nordia. What bad timing. Also, they keep using Kartia to create phantoms. How did they get so many Kartia, and where did they learn how to use it? I bet the thieves have hired an encryptor. But if their purpose is money, why didn't they steal the world tree? Why did they go through the trouble of kidnapping Mona? I'm sure Mona and Misty know the truth, but both of them are hesitant to speak. Seeking the path. Good morning, you're up early. Good morning. Why don't you join us for breakfast? We have a variety of fruits. Pick what you want. I guess this card is for creating a tangerine. This is also for a tangerine. This one too. I thought you said there was a variety. Why am I only getting tangerines? Don't ask me. Tangerines are fine with me. Okay, then I'll create it. There you go. It's a massive one. This is a very big tangerine. I was being generous. I don't expect it to taste good, though. Well, wait a minute. Do you have a problem with my creation? It's true, El. You always create sour tangerines. Fine, why don't you create it, Toxa? It's all right. I liked sour ones. You don't have to be nice to her. There's plenty of food. No, really, I also like wild berries. My brother and I used to pick berries as children. You pick the wild ones? You have to climb high mountains in order to get those. Is that so? Don't look so disappointed. I'll pick some for you next time. Really? As a knight, I promise you. You don't have to make such a silly commitment. Why don't you create wild berries with Kartia? We druids use less Kartia for everyday life. A great world tree. She has been watching over us since the beginning of the time. The beginning of time when the tree disappears. That's when all the strings of hope will be cut. Legend of the Druids, right? I remember learning that in history class. That means there's a limited amount and we can't overuse it. But there's also Kartia made from mithril and silk now. Even mithril and silk have limitations. That's like hundreds of years from now, so why should we care? If you really take care of the world tree, it won't disappear. I must protect it, so it will last forever. I don't know, I think that silk is kind of an infinite resource. It's renewable because it's made by silkworms. Mithril, I don't know. I suppose you could always go mining asteroids in space. So, you know. And the world tree is definitely a renewable resource. If you guys can, you know, keep the things alive and not over-harvest them, so you should be able to use Kartia forever. God, what a beautiful smile she has. I see. Thanks for the moving speech. By the way, you're eating a tangerine made from Kartia. Miss L, what is your problem? I'm just telling the truth. What's wrong with that? You don't have to fight because of me. Yeah, but Miss L she's so mean to you. Don't worry. I believe Miss L will understand someday. Huh, you're very mature. The exact opposite of Toxa. Miss L is right. I can't stay being a freelance knight. What is my calling? I have to be more serious about my duty as a knight. Garum said he was ordered to kill me by a Kuldo. Why me? Who was trying to kill me? It's quite a list of suspects you got there. It must be a mistake, or Garum is lying. Lying here in bed's getting me nowhere. I have to get out of here and contact a Kuldo. Who is it? Misty, I've got a message from a Kuldo. A spy sent by Cross? I bet he wants Mona back. How did you get here? That's my job. I need to know how much manpower they have at this estate. Before I answer that question, I need to know one thing. Tell me what you know against the plot against me. Someone in a Kuldo wants me dead. That's just a rumor. You know something, don't you? You have to tell me. Since we're in a similar position, I shall tell you. Do not go back to a Kuldo. Well, a price will soon be placed on your head. Go to Vesta or somewhere else if you can. Who's behind this? I can't tell you that. I don't want to cause any trouble. Fine, then I'll do what I want. Intruder, someone help! What? Are you betraying Akuldo? No, but this is my way. You're gonna regret this. I would regret not doing anything if I just sit here. What's wrong? Mona's in danger. You better go to her right now. The enemy might be really close. Why are you telling me this? I'm opening my heart. Is that sufficient enough? Can you prove what you're saying is not a trap? No, I can't prove anything, but... Duran, let's check out her story. We were expecting the enemy anyway. If Mona's safe, then that's great. Right. It would be best to do that rather than worry. Misty, will you join the fight? I don't care what your intentions were, but we need more people to protect Mona. I'm a rebel. I mean a thief. I always give people the benefit of the doubt. Garum is probably among them. I can ask him and then decide. Okay, I'll fight with you. Yay, we have a potential traitor in our midst. Look, there's so many of them. This is going to be tough. Miss L, take Mona and hide behind the World Tree. What about you? I'll stay here and stop them. That's too dangerous. Toxic, don't worry about me. If I surrender now, I won't allow them to do that. Miss L, take Mona to safety. Don't act like such a tough guy. You'll die. Living or dying is not the issue here. I will fight. Now, L, go! Yep, this is about his honor. He has to fight. I know you want to back off. Don't run away now. Yeah, I'm really scared. Come and fight me! Maybe we can actually kill this guy this time. The Count Shinin Mansion Courtyard. Oh shit. What's that in the back? Oh crap. I only have a fraction of my phantoms with me. Wait, these aren't mine, are they? Those are new creations. Where's the ones I've been raising? Oh, great. They can't use most standard gear. They've got a weakness to fire. And they've got a ranged attack. That's all well and good, but they've got a proper mix of weapons and types. All I have are shadow types. Alright, alright. Equip that firearm. I have World Tree Kartia. Oh crap. Without... Oh dear, I can only use 3 cards. I need Elena. Stuff, but I can make beheads now. I got the card, the symbol I needed. They won't be as good. All right. Yeah, okay, Goblin. And then I'll create one normal type. Also goblin. That's it, that's all I'm allowed to make. Gained experience up, nice. That's not much, but it's what I can do. Alright. It's less than ideal, but... I make some sick shoes out of leather. Alright. Let me go ahead and make one armor. It's less than ideal, but it's still something. Okay. Alright. You're not allowed to wear iron armor, huh? That's okay, because I can. Fire resistance, speed. Actually, that's a fair trade. Alright, and finally... I'm going to create a dark katana. Using up my mithril. Fine, it'll be a sick katana. Alright, there we go. Alright, that is a huge boost. Alright. One more thing. I can make a chain jacket. Man, every one of these is costing me a mithril. No, you keep that behead armor. That's awesome. I can't make behead armor. Alright, that's it. I've made all the fandoms I can make. I've outfitted us. Back up. Go ahead and torch these. One mithril back. All right. I am ready to receive. Send them to me. Come! I'm most worried about the things that shoot. I'm most afraid of those. I think I could actually... I don't know if I could take all 6 of the beheads. I think I can. But the shooting things... Oh. They didn't advance. No. First. Earth. Alright, that's acceptable. This'll knock them down just enough. And put them in a hole. Alright. I got this one. 2 strokes and it'll be done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Crap, we won't have the reach. Right. Actually, that was wrong. I just mixed up who targeted who. Whoops, I could have taken them both out. Oh, clumsy of me. Alright, fodder. Too far back. Too far back. Get up. I could have done way better. That was not a good turn. That was very sloppy. If I had been a little bit different in my positioning coming into the turn, and then I had played it right, I could have taken out 3 of them. Oh, no. I just crafted epic gear for that. It's got a dark katana and everything. Terrible to behold. Oh, yeah, go for him! I'm so glad the Mordeers didn't move forward. Oh, man. Crap! You weren't supposed to do that. We'll dig the hole deeper. Perfect. I mean, it's got a spear, so it can stab back pretty hard, but it won't get the chance. That didn't hit as hard as it should have. Kinda wish I'd healed my behead, but I really need to do that damage. Oh. Well, you're gonna die next turn, no matter what I do. But you have your choice of killing any of them before you go. That's it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was a very strange choice. Oh, they're really badly injured, right. That actually limits their options some. I don't know if I can handle a push down the middle at this point. Oh, hi! Reinforcements! My army! Dox, are you alright? Elena, thank God you're here. What Misty told us was true. Thank you for giving me a chance. Now it's party time! Oh, you better believe it is, but first... Well, let me see. I mean, obviously there's Final Fantasy Tactics and its two ROM hacks, which I haven't tried yet. There's, I've heard really good things about Tactics Ogre. Haven't tried it yet. There's, Lunar. I don't know if you qualify that. It sort of half qualifies, but Lunar 2 Eternal Blue is even better than Silver Star Story. There's, I'd have to think a little bit there more. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, no, actually, no, you're fine. He's too badly damaged to fight. Yeah, no, I'd have to think for a little bit and root around in my big heap of, games. Finished. Okay, there we go. You're at full health. I'm gonna have you people play the role of fodder. No. Uh-huh. Yeah, I want to play more of the Fire Emblems. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, they're ranged, but they don't have the ability to counterattack. I remember those things more clearly now. Ah, she can mix in even more. Ooh! +9 versus Doll plows the ground. I discovered a new spell. Look at the spread on that thing. Alright. Let's see. I don't have any shadow types, unfortunately. Misty, how many cards you got? She can do 3. Oh yeah, Disgaea's. Yeah, of course. Actually there's a roguelike with the greatest trailer ever by Nippon Ichi. It's just a roguelike, but I want it so bad. Ultimate Zettai Ranger something. I forget the title. But it looks awesome. I want it. I think Knights of Chalice is supposed to be good. I don't know if that counts. Temple of Elemental Evil was awesome. It's a bit different though. It's a bit different from this, but Oh, and of course, if you like more strategy games, there's the old Koei historical simulation series, Bandit Kings of Ancient China, just the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, and all of those. But they're very different from this. They're like a different genre. Oh, very cool. I found a Kartia from him. I mean, it's covered in his blood, but I'm sure it's fine. We just rinse that right off. Alright, I think that's it. Alright. Oh boy. He's not just playing the role of healer anymore. Not exactly what I'd call an icicle. More like a frost spray. Yeah, I particularly was fond of Romance of the Three Kingdoms 2. I also liked Nobunaga's Ambition, and there's this one by Hotbee that I loved called Shingen the Ruler. I did a review of it some years ago. I can't go back because the AI is so stupid. The game was way ahead of its time. But it really... Ooh, ow. It sneezed on me and I died. Oh. Yeah, if somebody would make a sequel to that or ROM hack it, I would love it so much. I don't think I can really do better than Fire Needle for single target. Darn. I need something with more reach. What do we got? Ah, this'll do. You kind of taken a lot of beating back there, but these two can move forward. They'll be pretty good for hunting down those, because they're shadow type. Now, meanwhile, over here... Yeah, that's the one. That's the one with the epic commercial. Watch the trailer for it. It's amazing. The weakest main character ever. You. Nippon Ichi is the one company that's like, everyone else is like, grinding is bad. We need to remove grinding from our games. And Nippon Ichi is just like, no. We're going to make grinding the entire thing. We're going to make it fun. We're going to build our games just around grinding. And they do it too. Now that I have this trick for Quick Quake, you better believe I'm going to be using this spell. Darn it. Its accuracy ain't so hot, though. How do you miss with an earthquake? That's what I want to know. Not quite enough to kill. Can't find anything particular here? Not really. Funny thing is, the last boss is only like level 80 generally. Actually, I defeated even the Prinny Ball at way lower levels than that. I only had... Laharl was the only high-level character, and I forget how strong he was. I want to say he was like level 2000, and the final Prinny Ball was like level 8000 or something. Like, I was actually way underpowered, but was able to just defeat it through, mostly through mobility, because the spear is ridiculous. Oh, you're still at 100% health. No, you can't quite do it either. Alright, well... somebody's gonna get Sneeze killed again, I bet. Still, we brought it down to one thief. I'm pretty sure I'd beaten several of those before I got to the Prinny Ball. A lot of those. It has been admittedly many years since I played this Gaia. But I'm pretty sure I had to complete a heck of a lot of item worlds all the way through to 100. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted him to do. That's why I kept throwing area effects at him, because I observed last time we fought that he hates being injured and wants to freaks out and heals himself at the slightest injury. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, you ain't getting away. I'll chase you down with an axe! Hello there! How about a little fire? Liven things up a bit. Not even the tree is left. No, I don't think so. I mean, I got most of the secret endings. I don't think that was one of them. Now, in La Pucelle Tactics, you could become a demon lord, through, those kind of things. I learned last time I can't melee this guy. I'll just pull back my wounded. Hope that's far enough away. Yeah, just about everyone is beaten up. I divided the damage pretty well. So far, I've only lost a single Miles type. I've actually done pretty good here. Okay, you're at full health. Now this thing can't flee north. It's got to flee towards the corner. And it's at full health. Yeah. And it's a shadow type. Yeah, I figured. Ew! Don't get your demon snot all over me. Done. Squeezed every last drop of XP. Spells. Nice, precise needles of fire. You know what? That's too good an end for him. I'm gonna plow him into the ground. I'm gonna hit him so hard that it forces him down into the earth. It's the appropriate finisher. I actually did really well. I only lost the one unit, I think. Maybe I lost two. I'd have to double check. Thanks, Misty. We were saved. Elena was right. Thank you, Misty. I don't deserve this, but can I ask a favor? What is it? Let me talk to Garam. Yeah, I lost two. Okay. Alright. Piles of silk. Which is good, because I'm burning a lot of it, and I want to craft a ton now that I've got Elena back. Who's trying to kill me? Who told you to kill me? Answer me, Garam. A woman who knows you really well. Do I know this woman? You still don't know? The one who gave me the order was your own sister. Well, why the hell is he here? Garam! What happened? It's Kartia. From where? There he is, Toxa. As Astra would say, I feel sorry for you, but this is your fate. Wait, you can't go get him by yourselves? Who the hell was that guy? Was he one of the thieves? I don't think so. He was dressed as an encryptor. One thing's for sure, he is our enemy. The Kartia technique he used, that was not a beginner text. Is he a pagan encryptor, or... Garam, what did you say? Are you sure it was Asti? Garam! Misty, he's dead. Asti, why? Why me? Thank you very much, Misty. Don't thank me. But thanks to you, we were able to protect Mona. I just paid back what I owed you. You did more than that. We have to give you a chance, don't we, guys? I'm confused. I was the one who kidnapped Mona. But look at what you did. You ended up protecting her. Besides, you honorably used the chance that Elena gave you. It's a very nice thing to say, but I'm a thief. That was until yesterday. Today you're Misty, the one who protected Mona and our comrades. What's with a change of heart? Yesterday you were going to gnaw her head off. Oh, that was yesterday. I wish I was as simple-minded as you are. What was that? Elena, you don't have to agree with her. I still want you to think about joining Vigilance. Don't you think this is a chance for you to change your fate? I don't think I'm worthy, but I will join your group. Then let us celebrate. Whoops. You're well prepared. We have a motto, be prepared at all times. I know you're all anxious to celebrate, but we must return to the estate to make sure there are no more thieves. Ern is right. I agree, we should double back. Misty, what about you? I'll go with you. Wait a minute, everyone, I'm going with you too. Elle, you are not going. Why not, Father? Well, because you're just a nobleman? You're not a knight or an encryptor or anything. You can only use 2 cards. Your sword fighting ain't so hot. You can't equip good armor. So, leave the dangerous work to them. Is that understood? Now go back to your room. I'm not a little child anymore. I'm sick and tired of this. I want freedom. You gotta earn it, kid. Who's there? Is that you, Misty? It's me, Zakuro. Zakuro, what are you doing here? That's what I want to ask you. What are you doing here? Oh, just stuff. I guess he doesn't know about that the rebels are after me. Ah, so your mission with the druid didn't go as planned. You soldiers don't need to know such details. I can officially be an Akuldo member when I finish my next assignment. What's your assignment? I must destroy Vigilance. The Vigilance of Canis? I've never heard of Akuldo giving such an order. Cross is the one who gave me the order. I can finally get my revenge. Do you really think you can win? Look at how much manpower we have. The entire town will be ours. Why don't we become partners? This could be an opportunity to gain back your reputation. Thanks, but no thanks. Well, I'm not going to twist your arm. This is my assignment anyway. See you later. Well, I guess I better tell Duran, but if I do, I'd be a real traitor. Well, they're already trying to kill you, so who cares? They've already betrayed you thoroughly. You can't rejoin them. You can't. It's not an option. It's not on the table. I do love this game. I find myself wanting to keep playing. Let me see. How many maps did we go through? Let me see. Tutorial. 3 or 4? I'm not sure. 4, I think. So we're already, believe it or not, a third of the way through one campaign. The difficulty will ramp up substantially. Like, I know all the ins and outs of the battle system. I mean, I'm still making mistakes, but, like, I'm actually, you know, actually doing pretty good. Malek Kingdom. Makai Kingdom. It's a Nippon Ichi game, right? I don't think I've played Makai Kingdom, no. Oops, I didn't mean that. I wasn't... Wrong button. Well, alright, fine, we'll do this. They don't have an... Oh, they do have an encryptor. In a situation like this, the best move is to go for a corner. Probably best would be to take out their encryptor. What's the range on these things? Not sufficient, that's what. Ooh, man, they have set you up so you can't really attack any of the corners easily. Ooh, they spaced this about as bad as you could get. Alright, well, there's only a pair of miles in that corner. Yeah, they spaced this out to be a nightmare scenario. No matter what you do, this is gonna be tough. I want the least losses, but I don't know. Maybe I should have gone for one of the other corners. I really don't know. Oh, I have Fierce Fire now. Nice. What we got here? Still on Slime Water. Force Wind. Fire Supplement on this. Oh, man. But its accuracy is not so good. Force Quake. I think this will give me the best range. Ah, it's because I got the Intense Rune. Just lets me catch one. something. Okay. This is still gonna hurt. But I think I've minimized the amount of damage they can do to me, unless that encryptor knows something really nasty. I'm opening myself up to the encryptor most of all. How many cards can you use and what runes do you know? Oh. Well, that was unexpected. Alright, that thing's doomed. It's an artillery piece. Yeah, I can't be out like that, but what else could I do? I bought myself at least a turn, and if I move again, I can buy myself one more turn from the... Oh, actually, no, what I should do is... This is tough. This is tough. Oh, boy. Is that a common down there? Can I reach it? I can. Can I wipe them both out with a single spell? That's the question. Wind or fire? Fire. Still only on burning flame, but... Haven't really got any new options there. As long as I stay out of reach of those, I should be okay. Okay. This thing's too badly damaged. It's not going to be able to do much. I'm going to leave myself open to the encryptor again. What's it gonna do? Kinda hoping he'd heal it. Still, that gives this thing the ability to strike really hard. But that's a shadow type. Ha! Both the dolls were at full health. I was kinda figuring if it went for one of the dolls, the doll would survive. I couldn't be sure that the encryptor would heal it, but I was hoping he would, and he did. So... Alright. What's the biggest boom I can do? Better question. Fire or earth? Earth. Man, I can't wait to get some of the better spells that have better coverage. Still, you know, Forcequake's alright, I guess. But there's ones that do like checkerboard patterns, you know, and just other cool patterns that you can work with. Alright, that'll take the edge off them. And this'll take the rest off of him. Doll type versus doll type. Done. Bop. This isn't gonna do much. Not when you're on your last legs like that. Backstab! So you're probably gonna heal yourself now. Either that or you'll try to finish someone off, but I'll bet you try to heal. Oh no, I did pretty good. I only lost, what, one? It is a pretty bad scenario to be in, surrounded on all sides like that. If the Encryptor had tried to use attack magic, he could have probably scored more kills. Phew! I love that fire sword. Now, actually, the fact that my units here are getting chewed up fighting you means they'll do less damage if you kept healing. But I have more units to bring to bear, so that's not going to work out in your favor. Man, still holding on, to be defeated at last by a common Miles. Athena helmet. Oh, 2 World Tree cards. Nice. Permadeath, yes. Not in these arena matches, though, because they're, you know, arena matches. But, yes, permadeath is a thing for all of your phantoms. I don't remember what happens if one of your characters is struck down. I don't think that they can perma-die. I forget what happens to them. But the phantoms, they definitely die. And it'll be like, you'll make a phantom, you'll name it, you'll create special gear just for it. You'll be all like, here you go, this is my awesome phantom so-and-so, and you'll be leveling it up, and then something will go wrong, and it will die. And you'll be like, no, not that one. Of course, after you grew up playing the game as a kid, you remember that, and you're like, yeah, I'm fully expecting that to happen. I'm not going to get too attached to any of these fodder. Actually, they get kind of outdated, because as you get further into the game, the phantoms get so much more powerful that the early phantoms, they wouldn't be able to compete anyway. Yeah. I mean, it's not as traumatic as losing a character in Fire Emblem is. It's not like they were going to have kids or anything. But, yeah. Oops, that's not right. That's not right. There it is. I just wanted to let the opening play again, because it's so pretty! I love the opening in this. Oh yeah, no, at the start of every battle, everyone starts with full health. Your resources that carry over are your equipment, however many cards you have left. Your surviving phantoms go from one fight to the next. Your experience carries over, but you're fully healed at the start of every fight. Man, I should... They took pictures from this and put them in the instruction book, too. It really was a hell of a piece of CG work for the PlayStation 1. Like, I don't think there's a game on the PlayStation 1 that looked this good in its opening. That was more of a PS2 thing. Well, actually, wait a minute. Wasn't Final Fantasy VIII PS1? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think that one. Don't know a Garest. Not familiar with that one. Anyway, tomorrow I'll put up a thing. We'll take a vote on which of these 3 games I'm gonna be going through the whole of. We've got Azure Dreams, we've got Kartia, and we've got Fortune Summoners. 3 very different games. I'll let you guys pick with a poll tomorrow and start in on the winner Monday. Only 24 hours to vote. Maybe I should set the poll up today, actually. Probably be better. This only gives you hints at what's to come. The elves in this world are so weirdly different. They can't even talk, because if they say words, that creates magic. So they have to communicate through telepathy all the time, because if they say fire, something will just ignite on fire. And they're kind of immortal, too. you can't easily kill them. Oh, okay. Generations War. Huh. There's the Advanced Wars, of course. I hear those are pretty good. And there's the new, what's it called? It's one of the ones I really want to play. I've got it in this giant Steam list somewhere. But I can't think of the name right now. It's got the dog in it, you know? If you don't mind a minor spoiler, that half-elf that they've been talking about being a monster, there's a scene where somebody walks up in this game and they slice him in half down the middle with their sword. And then his halves just kind of back together. Slice him in half again. He's just laughing. It's like, yeah. The frickin' elves in this world are terrifying, and they're the only ones who can use the Forbidden Kartia without dying. If any human tries to use the Forbidden Kartia, they're gone. They just fade out of existence when they're done casting it. But the elves and a half-elf, they can just be like, oh, hey, look, a Forbidden Kartia! I'm gonna just cast this thing! Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, no. Wargroove! That's the one. Wargroove. That's what I was trying to think of. Anyway, I'll put out a thing later. I've got another thing I need to put out. A thing not gaming related that I just need to talk about. I need to put that together today. Also. But, Anyway, I won't worry about that this particular moment. So until next time, and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.